What's up, working people? Happy Wednesday. We're out here just enjoying a beautiful day in NorCal. My name's Eric. I'm a UFCW worker for Safeway in Northern California, UFCW Local 8. Shout out Solidarity brothers and sisters that are watching from the UFCW. And thank you to the workers all around the world that have actually commented and shared solidarity from the other side of the globe. This is how workers connect. Keep talking, keep sharing, like, subscribe. Send this to a coworker who you think would benefit from hearing this information. And more importantly, if you have something to add, please add it. Say it so in the comments. A lot of this is, me thinking and kind of rambling on my 10-minute break. So I want to go deeper on this stuff with deeper conversations. If you want to talk more about it, hit me up. But this week, we're talking all about strikes and strike action and the power that has. Check out the earlier videos this week. And today, we're going to focus on Shawn Fain, president of the UAW, the Auto Workers Union, and some of the things that he's done to push unionism and to push member power into the spotlight. It's been a real inspiration for people like me in the UFCW to see that that's a type of unionism that exists out there. So real quick, just to recap, in 2023, Shawn, you might remember this, Shawn Fain started pulling the trigger on rolling strikes through the big three auto manufacturers. You'd wake up one day and a Ford truck plant would be on strike. Next day it was a Dodge Ram engine facility. And this was because the companies were stonewalling and were not making any meaningful movements on their contract negotiations. And the union wasn't going to take it anymore. They were done being pushed around. So they held the line. They went out on strike. They didn't announce where. They didn't announce when. And they caught the company off guard. They fought and they won. And what they won was double the wages for the bottom tier. That's right. Their pay doubled overnight. Topped out people saw a 25% increase. They eliminated the two-tier wage system, which meant people working side by side doing the same work were making different amounts. And they restored a lot of respect and dignity to those workers' lives. You were a proud UAW member on the other side of those negotiations from who I talked to and what I saw. So shout out to them, and shout out to the UAWD, the reform movement within the UAW that helped push that into the light. But he's not done. Shawn Fain has already got on stage and told the big three auto companies that in 2028, the next contract, he's coming for more. He wants defined benefit pension plans, which means that when you retire, you get a set amount from your company every month. Not something that goes up and down based on the market, the risk put on you in a 401k. No, defined pension. He also wants to cover healthcare costs for retirees through end of life. These are things that we used to take for granted as working people. And he has already thrown down the gauntlet to say that he's going to fight to get those back. And that's 2.5 years down the road. So shout out to Shawn Fain for helping to build a strong union. His workers are gearing up and getting ready to strike for a huge gain for working people, and we should all follow behind. Peace.